Did you see that just now? The sky!
I know not. Yet an ill omen weighs upon me. Prague lies just ahead. We must make haste.
Our duty is to hold the line until the Imperial host arrive. Whatever state Prague may be in when we reach it, do not let it cloud your judgment.
Worry not. I understand that well enough.
Zinj, Korn, Slanesh, and Nurgle. The Chaos Gods who seek to drag the world into ruin. Yet they are sworn enemies, each consumed by the desire to reign as the one true God. They grant their blessings to mortal followers, and these champions are called the Chosen. But once in centuries, or even millennia, a mortal may rise bearing the favor of all four gods. Such a being is known as the Everchosen. I am the 12th Everchosen, Asava Kul. The old world shall fall by my hand.
Throughout the summer of 2301 IC, omens of doom swept across the Empire. Wells ran red with blood. Pigs rose upon their hind legs and screamed with human voices. Crops withered beneath unseen blights, or were devoured by swarms of insects that emerged from nowhere. Some whispered that these swarms bore the twisted faces of men. Few doubted it. The Empire was cursed. And who else but the ruinous powers could unleash such relentless horrors? Seizing the moment as calamity swept across the Empire, the 12th Everchosen, Azavar Kul, saw his chance to subjugate the old world. He united all the tribes of Norsca. Mustering an endless host. And then he turned his gaze upon the gateway to the old world, Kislev. Sensing the ominous movements from the north, Kislev appealed to the Elector Count of Ostland for aid.
We'll show them what men can do!
Ostland answered, sending 1,500 soldiers, who joined Kislev's 8,000 defenders. The combined host of Kislev and Ostland now numbered 10,000 strong, a formidable army, enough, they believed, to repel the threat from the north. But they were gravely mistaken. For as Asavar Kul's horde marched south, They were joined by beastmen, chaos demons, and even a handful of greenskins. His army swelled to a staggering 100,000. The warriors of Kislev fought bravely, fiercely, but the outcome was disaster. Against such overwhelming numbers and the might of the Everchosen, the allied host was swept aside. Ezavar Kul's armies then laid waste to Kislev's settlements, one by one, until at last they marched upon the greatest of Kislev's cities, Prague. Meanwhile, as news of defeat on the border spread, Tsar Alexis Romanov of Kislev pleaded to every elector count of the empire for aid. But in that era, the empire's central authority had collapsed, and it was suffering through a chaotic period of division known as the Time of the Three Emperors. The nobles distrusted one another. In the end, none would step forward.
The enemy has crossed the Linsk River and seized every settlement on the road to Prague.
Then by tomorrow, they'll be here. I never thought they would cross the Linsk so swiftly.
Rumor says the river froze with blood. They marched across the ice itself, never needing the bridge.
This is no ordinary foe.
Any word from Kislev city?
The Tsar has called upon the Empire for aid, but the elector counts move only for themselves. Still, Prague's walls are strong, and its soldiers well trained.
General, you're here.
Report.
The defenses on this wall are complete.
Good. By tomorrow, the enemy will stand before our gates.
The men whisper that a chaos god walks among them, that their numbers exceed 100,000.
I cannot say, but 10,000 of our soldiers have already fallen, and the Linsk was crossed in mere days. Something drives them. All we can do now is hold Prague with everything we have. They're here.
By the gods, there's no end to them. General, the scale of this.
Prague's walls are narrow. That many troops can't charge all at once, and their siege engines, far too few for their numbers. Hold the walls! Deploy soldiers outside the fortifications.
First time seeing it.
Yes?
Prague. This is the first time I've beheld it in person.
As it is for me.
The terrain is harsher than I expected. This will not be an easy fight. Cut the delay and place me at the vanguard at once. I will take it in a single stroke.
Such a thought, fit only for the dull-witted, who worship strength alone.
What did you say? Would you like to feel that power yourself?
By all means.
Enough! This is not our ultimate objective. Preserve our forces. The true war is yet to come. Begin. As you command.
turrets! Remember, your primary objective is the siege engines and the soldiers guarding them.
We fight for Warsaw!
Arbal. Yes, sir. Pull the forces back. What? You would order a retreat over such a minor counterattack? There is no need to rush. The witches of the forest have joined the fray. A reckless advance now would bring only needless loss. Use the ground we've taken as a foothold and secure the supply lines. And burn every forest that could serve as their source of power. As you command. It's been a long time.
And you have aged quite a bit as well.
General, these people...
I'm not an old hermit of the forest. No one of importance.
At the end of the battle, the fiery aura that surrounded me, was that your doing?
One could say so. You seem to have a natural talent for magic.
General, these people, could it be? I've only heard the rumors. This is the first time I've seen you in person. Thank you. Your aid allowed us to hold the line.
General, what is this? Witches and sorcery on sacred ground? Were it not for them, we would not even be able to stand here now. This is sacrilege! When this war ends, you will answer for this!
They remain as ever.
Most who meddle with magic are doomed to corruption.
Still, I am of sound mind, so worry not. Asavarkul's army temporarily withdrew. They established supply lines through the occupied territories around Prague, preparing for a prolonged campaign. The main force rested in the rear, while only the minimum number of troops were committed to Prague. The troops attacking Prague fought without overextending, conserving their strength. When their energy waned, reserve forces from the main army took their place. The forces of chaos pressed forward relentlessly, alternating between rest and battle. In contrast, the soldiers of Prague had no respite from the unceasing onslaught. Yet still, the defenders of Prague held their ground with valor. The battle stretched from spring through summer, and now harsh winter had arrived.
The snow falls soft on broken stone. A ghostly wind calls Prague its own. I left my heart where...
Leaf, take these women to Kislev City.
What? I cannot leave on my own.
Prague won't hold for much longer. Kislev City will need their magic, and the experience you've earned on this battlefield.
But...
If you wish to die on the battlefield, then die at the Tsar's side. Not here, but in Kislev City.
Sister, I will stay. We must buy as much time as we can. Very well.
streets once sang with voices clear, now silence reigns where joy stood near. The fires rise, but stars still glow, and Kislev stands through storm and night. Not all is gone, not all is Oh, Prague, I turn, but cannot stay. Your walls I ash, your skies are gray. I'll fight for dawn, I'll find the light. Though you're gone, you burn so
It can't be. We're too late. No. No. No!